Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Saturday, April 27th and Sunday, April 28th, 2019 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi, and our energy mantra for this weekend is, I don't have to carve my own path. I can flow my own way. And as that came through, what I was thinking is you can take that, I don't know what those things are called, it's not a sickle, but those things that you can slash down everything that's in your path. You can do that and create a path, and yet it grows back up. And yet, when you allow water to carve its path, think Grand Canyon, that lasts a lot longer. And I think that's part of the encouragement to flow. And I actually have the Going with the Flow card for Saturday's energy. Both Saturday and Sunday have this essence of going with the flow. The Saturday energy is we have the sun working that 7-degree point, which is that Neptunian energy. And so often we think we're so clever, we think we're so smart, we're trying to be a million steps ahead of the universe, and then we trip over ourselves. It's like the tortoise and the hare, We don't have to play tortoise and hare with the universe. Now, something of note, we have Mars currently in Gemini, so lighting up that mental energy. Mars is squaring Neptune in Pisces, so the square has the resistance. So our action energy, our mental activity may be like, this is stupid, I don't want to go with the flow, I want to carve my own path, I want to break down all the trees and the brush and everything that's in my way. And the universe is like, oh my god, really, you're going to put all that work into it when you could just be floating down the river? Please be very aware of that. Please be very aware of the energy, that mental energy that's fighting your natural course. You don't have to fight your natural course, and I promise you, life is so much easier when you're not in resistance to that. I have the postponement card, but what I see in this card right here is somebody taking a train to a destination, and looking out the window and enjoying the view. Enjoy the journey, enjoy the view. Go with the flow in and through this energy. You don't have to race ahead, even if your mental energy is telling you that you should. Even if all the shoulds that you have picked up over the years are telling you that you should, you do not have to. Your best bet is going with the flow. And we have the overall card for this weekend for both days, the Master. So this is a master process. You're probably going to find yourself herring, being the hare and the tortoise and the hare, herring all over the place I can be so clever and do this thing, and I can to move this chess piece and win against the universe. You are working with the universe, you are not playing against the universe. Besides that, the moon in Aquarius is also instigating a lot of thought energy, especially as it does connect with Mercury. My feeling is that if we can allow the flow, then we can hold space for brilliant flashes of understanding and ideas to come through. But if we're so busy trying to figure out how to beat the universe, then we're going to be, all mixed up in our own personal mind games. You don't have to be there. Moon in Aquarius is also connecting to that Mars energy. One of the best things I would say, especially about being in the flow energy of this, is get out there and have some fun. Connect with like-minded vibrations that light you up, that make you feel happy, that make you laugh. It's going to be in that space, again, that brilliance can come through. And in that space, you are in the moment. You're not 20 steps ahead of the universe, or trying to be 20 steps ahead of the universe. Never really 20 steps of the universe. The universe is like, oh, you decided to go that way? Okay, here are your lessons for that path. For Sunday, we have the moon finishing up in Aquarius. Moon finishing up in Aquarius connects with Jupiter. Jupiter retrograde in Sagittarius. So much understanding energy is coming through, especially if you take a moment, stop to examine your beliefs. You may want to take a moment, stop to examine why you want to be 20 steps ahead of the universe. What's the point of that? What's the point of not flowing? What is that point? Find gratitude, find that vibration of gratitude for where you are at right now and what you are going through right now, because what you are going through is preparing you for what it is that you desire. Moon will then move into void course, la-di-da space. We're going to just leave it there. That the moon will shift then into Pisces. That is 3:11 p.m. Pacific time on Sunday. And when we have moon in Pisces and sun in Taurus energy, I've said this many times, we bring about the lazy cat. Taurus can be very much like production. Let me get these things on the roll. I want to produce. And as soon as moon hits Pisces, it's like, oh, you said I could relax? Okay, I will chill. Take a chill pill Sunday evening. Lazy cat yourself. Relax in. Again, this will hold space for energies to come through. And one of the things is right now, we want to unwind the shoulds process. We have Saturn still hanging out with South Node energy. And it's like, what are these patterns that you're holding on? What are these shoulds that you are holding on to? How can you surrender? How can you nurture yourself through this? How can you move along with water? North Node in Cancer, water energy. How can you feel better at this time? You know, and it's probably by not pushing yourself so hard. This is like easy button permission. And I'm not saying the astro is easy because it's anything but part of the problem is the struggle and the lack of flow. We're all like sitting on, we're lined up on the slide, like all stopped there with our hands and feet holding ourselves in the midst of the slide instead of just shoop and enjoying the ride. So what I have for this Sunday day, possibilities. That moon with Jupiter. Again, it could even come in dream time, meditation, pure possibility. The more you can allow yourself to be, this creativity will come through you. And that's the other thing about Taurus energy connecting with Pisces energy. Both of them have such beautiful creative energies. When they work together and you give it space to come through, beautiful creation energy can happen. But you've got to let yourself be instead of always be in the doing. Possibilities and creation. But overall, it is a master process weekend. So good luck with that, because that means there will be some, I don't want to say tests, but there's usually some master level challenges. So be aware. How are you showing up? How can this feel better? How can you surrender? How can you flow your own way instead of doing all that hard work to like carve this path when like the river's like coming on, like, okay, I was going to do that for you, buddy. You could just have floated. Okay, so that is it for today. Take a second. Light yourself up with that gratitude. Besides that, you can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. For that, you have the power. The better gets, and there's more than enough love in the world for you. Namaste.